Yo guys, what's going on? My name is Callum Dolby and welcome back to my channel. So before we get into the preview for today's game, I'd like to just quickly apologise to you guys for the lack of content that I've been uploading since the start of the season. I've just been very busy and I've had a lot of stress going on in my personal life. And it's just led to me being very busy and just really stressed, and I didn't want to push content out there when I'm in that sort of place, because it won't be enjoyable to watch, like, at all. Like, I can't be upbeat about it, you know. I'd be it wouldn't be fun to watch. So I sort of took a little break from it. Obviously I still did my vlogs and my reviews and stuff like that, so that's all good. But obviously when I started my channel last season, at the back end of last season, I was doing Posh reviews, Posh previews, all that sort of stuff. So going forward, I'd like to do a Posh preview and a Posh review for every single game that I can't get to this season. And then obviously I'm going to be doing a Posh preview and then the matchday vlog with the player rating / review in them for every game I can get to. I'd like to go to every single game, but obviously due to financial commitments and just travel, I can't. Like, that's just a simple fact. I can't actually make every game, so unfortunately I have to watch them on iFollow. Now, I don't really want to, because I don't really agree with iFollow, because it stops a lot of fans going to the games, I believe. And it's just like an easy alternative rather than actually going. It's cheaper as well, so I don't really agree with it. But I'd rather watch the game if I'm not going to it than listen to it on the radio, because that's the only two options our sort of clubs our size have. It is frustrating, but like I said, I don't really have a choice. So I feel like if I actually watch the match, I can give a more accurate review when I actually obviously do the reviews when I upload them to YouTube. So, you know, I'm doing this for you guys as well. I don't really want to watch them, but it's better than listening to it. So now that's out of the way, let's get into the preview. So I'm going to go straight in with my predicted lineup, and then I'm going to talk about why I picked some players over others. So yeah, let's go. So I'm going to go Pim in goal, and then the back four: Thompson, Kent, Beavers and Blake Tracy. I'm going to be doing it as a diamond, by the way. So at the base of the diamond, I'm going to have Reed. On the right hand side of the diamond, I'm going to have Knight. On the left hand side of the diamond, I'm going to have Madison, and then at the tip I'm going to have Boyd, because I like him playing in that more advanced position where he can affect the game a lot more. Because seeing him as a sweeper almost against Fleetwood really stuck in my memory, and I don't want to see him in that position again. I really don't. So I really hope he gets played higher up the pitch if he does play today. And then obviously the two up front, Tony and Isa. So I've chose Thompson over Mason because he has a lot more experience. He's obviously been in the playoffs, he's won promotion, and he was very good for Portsmouth last season. He was going to go to, I believe, Bristol City. I think he was actually training with them as well, but the deal fell through for whatever reason, so we managed to snap him up. So it was a really good bit of business by us, I believe. And yeah, it's good competition for places with Mason. I do kind of feel harsh leaving Mason out of the side, because he played very well on Saturday against Ipswich, but like I said, with the experience and the ability that Thompson have, I believe it's just a no-brainer to put him in, and I'd like to see him make his debut for Posh tonight. And I've kept the same team that obviously Fergie chose, apart from Mason on Saturday. Because we played very well, even against Ipswich, who are a quality side. We played very well against them. You know, we're in their faces, we're pressuring, we're playing nice football, and I just want to see that again. But maybe in the last 15-20 minutes, if we're sort of being overran, because obviously it's quite a narrow formation, then I'd like to see us change to maybe a 4-4-2. Just a flat 4-4-2 with two midfielders sort of on the same wavelength, and maybe take off Reed and put Ward on, so Ward goes in on the wing, Madison on the other wing, and then maybe like Knight and Boyd in the middle, to sort of keep the game on lockdown, because Boyd has got a lot of stamina, and I believe he can affect the game. He can keep us in it. So yeah, that's what I'd go with, especially with the subs. Maybe I'd like to see Tazdemir play the last sort of 15 minutes as well, because he's quality. He might even start, you never know. So yeah, that's my predicted lineup. So with that team, I believe we can win 2-0 against Southend, because they haven't had a great start to the season. They haven't obviously historically been the best team, especially over the past couple of seasons. They've always been in the bottom half. But saying that, historically again, Posh have struggled against the lower half of the table, and we've always done well against the sort of top end. I can give you countless examples. Like, obviously, we drew against Portsmouth the back end of last season. We drew against Sunderland with the last kick of the game the back end of last season. Obviously, we drew with Ipswich 2-2, and it's just like, I don't know why, but it seems like when we play a team that's fighting for promotion in League One, we always seem to play a lot better. It doesn't matter what team or what manager we have, it always seems to be away, and it's quite frustrating because if we were picking up points against these teams lower down, I mean, even in the relegation zone, I believe last season we actually lost to, I think we lost to every single team in the relegation zone at one point, which is pretty woeful, and we really need to be picking up wins or at least draws against these sorts of teams. So no disrespect to Southend, but with the money we've spent and the squad we have, and the ambitions our owners have, we really need to be winning these games. So yeah, I believe we'll win 2-0. I know Southend have a few threatening players, but yeah, hopefully we can pull off our first win of the season and kick on, and then beat MK Dons on Saturday. That'll be good. That'll be really good. But yeah, then we can just sort of kickstart our season. 7 points. We'll have 7 points on the board if we win both of these games. So that'll be really positive. I know we haven't had the best start of the season, obviously losing both our league games and being knocked out of the cup. But drawing at Ipswich, and then if we can win these two, bang, we're right on track again. So yeah, that's my predicted lineup and my predicted score for today's game. If you agreed with my lineup and my score, let me know down in the comments. And if you want to see any other sort of content from the stuff I've already mentioned, or you want to see things added to the reviews or previews, then also let me know. Like the video if you enjoyed, and most importantly, subscribe to the channel with the bell turned on. That means you get notified as soon as I upload, so you don't miss an episode of whatever I'm doing. Share it around with your friends, because I am 3 subscribers away now from hitting 150, which is a fantastic milestone for me. I'm really grateful for all the support, all the comments I've been getting, especially on my Fleetwood vlog where I got over 50 comments. You guys are insane, so just keep that up. I love interacting with you guys. That's what keeps me uploading these videos. So yeah, I will see you when the game finishes tonight. I'm going to record my reaction and review straight after the game's finished. So I'll see you guys tonight, or if you watch it the next morning or the next day, then I'll see you guys on the Wednesday. And yeah, as always guys, cheers.